Hello, my name is Katrina McNeil, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the truths and the dangers of cell phone usage while driving. By show of hands, how many of you have engaged in texting and driving or speaking on your cell phone while driving? Yes, I too am guilty of this, but it is a topic that is very serious, I believe, and that something that we can all try to decrease our usage of. While doing taking a statistics class, we had to do a report about this topic, and I was just amazed with the data that surrounded this issue. There was a study that was done that showed that it compared the styles of drunk drivers and drivers who use their cell phones, and it showed that there was no difference really in the impairments between drunk drivers and drivers who use their cell phones, and that also cell phone drivers or people who use their cell phones are at a higher risk for accidents. You might be thinking, wow, or really, is this, how can cell phone drivers be at a higher risk for accidents than drunk drivers? But they tested the braking styles of the drivers, the speed of the drivers while using their cell phones and while under the influence, and it showed that with the braking profile, people who use their cell phones, they had a lengthier recovery time when reacting to the person in front of them when they put on their brakes. It showed that they had a lengthier recovery time when they used their cell phones, and also they had a faster speed. Cell phone drivers, people who use their cell phones. So in this graph here, it shows that cell phone drivers had a average speed of 56 miles per hour versus the alcoholic, or the drunk driver, excuse me. So while the intoxicated driver had a more hostile driving style, they had a slower speed and a shorter recovery time. There was also information and research that was done by the U.S. Department of Transportation, and it showed that 12% of crashes and fatalities were due to people who use their cell phones. And it also showed that the age range for the most cell phone related crashes and fatalities ranged from 20 to 59. And of those 20 to 59, the age group of 20 to 29 had the highest. They had the highest, they came in at 34%, and the age group of 30 to 39 had the second highest at 23%, and the age group of 40 to 49 had the third highest at 15%. I was kind of amazed by that, because I thought that the teenage group, 15 to 19, would have the highest percentage, but that was not true. They had the fourth highest at about 10%. So this, I thought, maybe could be due to the fact that teenagers are just now getting their license. They're trying to drive cautiously. They don't want to get in any wrecks or get any tickets or get their license taken away by their parents, or even the Department of the Transportation. So they might drive a little bit more cautiously, whereas 20 to 29 or 20 to 59, we feel like we have a lot more experience under our belt, and we can multitask a little bit better and not have as many accidents. But that is not the case. So it also showed in the research that from 2010 to 2012, the rate or the amount of crashes due to cell phone usage while driving increased from 24,000 to 28,000 from 2010 to 2012. So I would be kind of eager to see where we are at now in 2016. I would hope that there would be a decrease, but the research is not yet out. So I just hope that this presentation will make you guys aware of the dangers that are associated with cell phone usage, and hopefully we can all decrease this and stop eventually over time, and this all these fatalities and crashes will not be as much in the future. Thank you all for listening and giving me your time and listening to my presentation.